Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's today's Takes with Alex. I'm your host, Alex. The title of today's video is The Power of Hakarat HaTov, which is recognizing the good in every moment. In a busy world filled with challenges and distractions, it is easy to focus on what is missing or what went wrong. Yet one of the most transformative spiritual practices is Hakarat HaTov, the active recognition and appreciation of the good that comes our way, no matter how small or unexpected. Today we explore the spiritual significance of Hakarat HaTov as it appears in the flow of Parshas Pinchas. This teaching is universal for every person who longs to live with greater joy, peace, and connection. Rooted in the eternal Torah and illuminated by the warm insights of Hasidic masters, we will discover that gratitude is not just a polite response, it is a holy force that elevates the soul and reveals the hidden goodness in every situation. Parshas Pinchas follows a time of deep crisis, the sin at Baal Peor and the resulting plague. After Pinchas' act of zeal stops the plague, God speaks directly to Moses, praising Pinchas and establishing the covenant of peace. Immediately afterward, the Torah shifts to the laws of the daily Tamid offering and the special sacrifices for the holidays. On the surface, this transition may seem abrupt, but the sages see profound meaning here. After a period of pain and correction, the Torah guides the people back to gratitude and connection through consistent offerings and sacred celebrations. The daily Tamid represents steady recognition of God's kindness, thanking Him morning and evening for life itself. The festivals are times of collective gratitude when the people remember God's miracles and goodness. Even in the context of Pinchas' story, we see Hakarat HaTov. God publicly acknowledges and rewards Pinchas' good deed. The Torah models for us the importance of recognizing the good, both human and divine, especially after difficult chapters. Hasidic masters placed tremendous emphasis on Hakarat HaTov. The Baal Shem Tov taught that recognizing the good in every situation and in every person is one of the fastest ways to elevate holy sparks. When we focus on what is good, we draw more goodness onto or into our lives and into the world. Gratitude in Hasidic thought is closely connected to holy joy. A person who cultivates Hakarat HaTov naturally becomes more joyful, even in challenging times. The Alter Rebbe explains that true service of God includes constant awareness of his kindness. When we acknowledge the good that others do for us and the constant good that God provides, we strengthen our connection to the source of all blessing. In the flow of Parshas Pinchas, the move from crisis and zealous action to the steady Tamid offering in the festivals reflects this teaching. After intensity and correction comes the return to gratitude and joy. Hasidus teaches that this movement, far from challenge to thankful service, is how the soul grows and how the world is healed. The spiritual practice of Hakarat HaTov offers every soul powerful gifts. It shifts our focus from lack to abundance. Instead of dwelling on what is missing, we begin to see the constant flow of goodness in our lives. It heals relationships. When we genuinely appreciate what others do for us, even imperfectly, bonds deepen and trust grows. It cultivates inner peace and resilience. Gratitude reduces resentment and helps us move through difficulties with a lighter heart. It draws down more divine blessing. The Torah and Hasidus teach us that acknowledging the good opens the channels for even greater goodness to flow. It aligns with the divine nature. God is constantly giving. When we recognize and thank, we become more like Him, generous, aware, and loving. How can we practice Hakarat HaTov more deeply? Make it a daily habit. Each evening, name 3 things or people you are grateful for, no matter how small. Express appreciation openly. Thank people sincerely and specifically for what they do. Let them feel seen. Look for the good in difficulty. In challenging situations, ask, what is the hidden good or lesson here? Appreciate imperfect help. When support doesn't match your expectations, focus on the kindness behind it rather than the form. Thank God continuously. Develop a running conversation of gratitude throughout the day of life, breath, opportunities, and lessons. Teach it to others. Model grateful living for your family and community. It spreads naturally. The spiritual practice of Hakarat HaTov, rooted in Torah, is one of the simplest and most powerful ways to transform our lives. When we recognize the good, we draw more good. When we appreciate help, even when unexpected, we open our hearts to greater blessing and connection. This week, commit to noticing and thanking for the help and goodness you receive each day. Watch how your perspective and your spirit begins to lighten. If this teaching warmed your heart, share in the comments. What are you grateful for right now? Or how has practicing gratitude changed your life? Like if these words brought light and appreciation to your soul. Subscribe for more explorations of Torah and Hasidic wisdom made alive for our time, and turn on notifications. May your eyes be open to the constant flow of goodness. May your heart overflow with gratitude. Until next time, recognize the good, speak the good, and let gratitude fill your days with light and joy. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Be healthy, be happy, be blessed. Thank you.